Good morning, friends and family. Rise and shine. I hope you guys are feeling good this morning. I hope that you are feeling blessed. Welcome to Wednesday morning. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving Day. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what I what I call ministry of tears. I was never the kind of person to I don't know, just to get choked up or to cry. I've always been a pretty emotional person, but I never really was moved to tears. And I recognized after I came to know the Lord what it was like to be truly broken, to feel like, just to be in the greatest amount of debt to somebody for their kindness. Like the Bible says, it's the kindness of God that draws a person near to his heart. And, unless you recognize what it is that he's done for you, then you can't possibly be broken enough. And, I believe that if a person actually understands what it is that he did on that cross and what it is he endured for our sakes, then you have to be broken. Like you have to change. There's a transformation, and it's of the heart. And so, a lot of people are like, oh, okay, so what am I supposed to never sin again? Well, yeah, that's the idea. The more you get to know Jesus, the less that you sin. And so, do I believe that there are people walking around that don't sin? Absolutely, I believe that. Now, do I think that they can or may? Yes, but for all intents and purposes, there are people that walk around that don't sin. And now I'm not saying that they haven't ever sinned and that they won't ever again, but I'm just saying, generally speaking, yes, that is a possibility. I know many Christians who say, well, it's impossible not to sin. Well, no, it's not impossible to not sin. It's impossible to not ever have sinned. That's impossible. But it's not impossible to come to know God and to stop sinning. Otherwise, the Bible wouldn't say in multiple different places, Jesus himself say, go and sin no more. And so I just want to, this is really not about that. This is about being moved to tears because of what he's done for you, for what he's done for us. And, I just can't help but be moved like that when I think about what all that he's done for us. And I pray that you feel the same way. I would encourage you that if you've never been moved like that, thinking about what it is that the Lord has done for you, then it's a good thing to set and meditate on, and just think about the level of forgiveness that He has to have in order to accept you. And a lot of us have an orphan mindset. In the movie Annie, little Annie goes into the master's house, and he says, "Hey, what do you want to do first?" And she's like, "Well, I guess I can do the windows, or maybe I can mop the floors." And he's like, "No, no, that's not what I'm talking about. That's not why I brought you here. Like, what do you want to do first? You want to go shopping? You want to play? What do you want to do?" And I think that a lot of us enter the courts of heaven like that, as if though God expects something out of us, like we have to work, or earn His love, or earn His goodness, or earn His blessing, and that is so far from the truth. And so I just want to encourage you that if you don't have that kind of a relationship with the Lord, if you've never been broken because of what it is that He's done for you, maybe this year, maybe this Thanksgiving is an opportunity for you to reflect on that. I know I have been, and that's what moved me to want to share this with you. And also, a friend of mine reached out to me recently and talked about this very thing. And so I'll be talking about it again tomorrow, but I just wanted to share this with you guys. And I hope that you're blessed by it. I hope that you're encouraged by it. I don't mean to offend anyone. That's not the point here. I'm not trying to call anybody out. I'm just as guilty as anybody. And so I'm just sharing my heart with you guys, just like always. I hope that you're blessed. I hope that God's favor is on you. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Can't wait to see you guys again tomorrow. Have a great day.